Hey everybody, it's Gail, and welcome to the first Fifth Friday of 2026. For those of you who don't know, Fifth Friday is something I do where there's a Fifth Friday, so I make an extra video. It is always crochet adjacent, or at least has been so far. I'm trying to keep it that way, and as the title has already given away, want to give you a quick state of the channel since it's January, and also let you know about a big upcoming project in 2026 that's going to put a little extra stuff on the channel. So, channel's doing great. I am currently finally committing to getting just a camera to film with as opposed to my phone. And it will have a little flip out piece so I can see where I am in the frame, which will help when I'm filming on my own and will cut the need to use the front facing camera, which zooms in a lot. So when I'm filming alone and I'm having to go way back to show you something and then bring it forward to you, that is because of how close the camera gets when you flip on this camera. So I don't know that the videos will look noticeably different, but I think it will allow for slightly improved filming. And I think I've earned it at this point. The other thing is that I went from 500 subscribers sometime last year to a little over 800 before the year ended, and that's fucking crazy. Hi. I'm really pleased with it, especially because a lot of those people came from me going after nitpicks with a steel chair because of their continued lies and refusal to communicate about the carpet beetle infestation they were having. And I assumed that a lot of those people were following so they could keep up with updates and then would leave when they realized, I'm not a commentary channel. I'm a fuck around stitch a bitch channel, and they've stayed. So hi. Also hi to the number of people who found me because I posted on one of Kirstei's posts, or I forget if it was a post or a video or a short, but hi. I know several of you found me that way. That was cool too. And to everybody who's been hanging around for a long time, thanks for sticking with me. I hope it continues to be fun. The vibe is not going to change. It will still be me being somewhat chaotic, showing you stuff and treating it like we're all together in the same room showing off our projects. That's always going to be the vibe I aim for because that's what I want it to be. So all of that being said, by the time you see this, I will have done my first live stream of 2026. A little bit of time travel going on. So I have decided I'm going to do live streams on the fourth Friday of the month, and they will be 2 hours long. The first few will be 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I expect I will be changing the time, every couple of months because 7 p.m. for me is still mid-afternoon on the West Coast, and I know many of my subscribers are in the States. So just to make it easier for people to join in. And I'm not doing it on Saturdays because I don't want to. I want my Saturdays and Sundays to stay as open as possible. So it's a Friday night thing. And just, again, it's going to be a stitch and bitch vibe. I plan to always be working on something, but also chatting with you and whatever we want to talk about in general. So that first one will have been done by now. I did a test one a couple of weeks ago, and figured out I probably need to have a wired connection in, and that'll be really easy. I am also going to make sure that I have the good webcam set up because my computer webcam is not the best. My computer is a few years old, so the camera is a few years old, and so on. But yeah, so that'll be coming up. And then now, the big announcement. I'm so excited. So last year, I decided there was a dress, a 1950s dress. It was a join as you go motif dress. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to commit to making it. It's going to make me fucking crazy, but I'm going to do it. And I did not actually make the whole dress. I did make some of the skirt. I made enough of the skirt that now I have a skirt. Here it is. But it did not become the large, the large 1950s skirt it was meant to be, because I realized every single round was taking me 60 to 90 minutes and I had not finished increasing. That's a lot. Also, it was, I was making it a Nitpicks curio, and I sure as shit wasn't going to order more from them. So it became a cute little 1970s kind of skirt. The colors helped figure that out. But I didn't make any videos about it or anything because I was trying to actually make it according to pattern. But in doing so, I had a lot of fun kind of going in knowing it was going to be a problem. And so I decided I'm going to do it again this year, and I'm referring to it as the Bitch Why 2026. Bitch Why is short for Bitch Why are you doing this to yourself? You know it's going to make you crazy. 2026. And unsurprisingly, I am going for another 1950s dress. Why? One, because 1950s dresses are fucking huge. And two, they tend to be made of smaller yarns, so they piss me off. And the one I chose for this year is this one. This is actually a skirt and top with a waistband that you add, and then of course the crochet edging around the shawl. It is made in fingering weight yarn. I am using BC Garn Lino, which is 100% linen, and I am doing that because the original yarn was one of the straw yarns from the period, so it's a little stiffer. So I thought it would be a good fit. I've already fucked it up, and after I finish this video, I'm going to go film the video doing the whole proper introduction and everything. So you're going to, when you watch that video, you will get a retread of some of what I've said, but I will also be showing you how far along I am. And so what's going to happen is as I work on the dress and I get to new pieces that are interesting in one way or another, I will be making new videos, and then those videos will just be going up when they're done. So they're not going to be part of the regular posting. Some months there will just be an extra video whenever it's ready. So my usual schedule, as I think y'all know at this point, is 3 videos a month of projects, and then now we're going to have the live stream on the 4th Friday, and then 5th Fridays, something like this. And so all of that is already stuff that I'm doing or I'm about to do. The Bitch Why project will be an additional video that just pops up. No set schedule, nothing, but the goal is by the end of 2026, I have completed the project and there is a triumphant video of having done it. So yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I'm really excited to get started on it in terms of filming it because I've already started on it. And I think it'll partially be fun because you get projects that you work on and you're like dedicated to working on them because, oh, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be amazing. And they make you crazy because there's something about them. I really look forward to going in knowing it's going to make me crazy because then it gets funny. Because, like, you've already accepted that you're doing something that's going to drive you nuts. Might as well have fun with it. So yeah, that is the big announcement for the 2026 project plans. Coming up soon enough are lots of projects. These 2 need filmed. I've got something over there that needs filmed. I'm finishing a sweater this weekend. And this is, by the way, this is on top of everything that's already done. I believe right now I have enough videos to get through April. So I'm in a really good place in terms of backlog and where I want to be. And so I will just keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope that you enjoy it and like coming along with me, and let's go into 2026. All right. As always, if you enjoy what I do here, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all of that fun stuff, and I will see you when I see you.